You know you're driving down the road and you have to slow down because you come up to a speed bump. Or you have to slam on your brakes and swerve because there's some debris in the road. Or sometimes you have to come to a screeching halt. Roadblocks. They keep you from getting to where you're trying to go. They impede your progress. But there's not just physical roadblocks, there's spiritual roadblocks. We've been talking about a Trinitarian God, a God who by nature is relational and who has invited us to be in an ever-growing relationship with Him. And have you ever wondered why you're not going as deep as you could? Roadblocks. We've talked about a Holy Spirit that God has sent us to empower us to serve His kingdom. Have you ever wondered maybe why you're not being used as much as God would like to use you? Roadblocks. There's all kinds of roadblocks. Starting next week, we're beginning a series called Roadblocks. We're going to be looking at things in our life that impede us from growing in our relationship with God and from being used by the Holy Spirit. Have you ever looked at your day planner? Seen how full it is? Maybe it's something you don't think about, but busyness. Does it keep you from being used by God as He would like to use you? Or consumption, materialism, this incessant drive within many of us to have more and more all the time. Is that impeding your progress? Pornography. James Dobson talks about back in the 80s, he had to go into the worst cities, the worst places in the worst cities to find pornography. That kind of pornography can be found at the click of a button on your internet now. Pornography. Is it impeding your progress? What about comfort? You know how it is when you get on the couch with your new Snuggie, all warm and cozy? It's hard to get up and do anything. Maybe our lives are too comfortable, and that's becoming a roadblock. Or maybe it's fear. Maybe we're afraid of being used by God, or cowering in the corner, afraid to take risks. Maybe that's the roadblock. So join me, Charlton Taylor, this January for Roadblocks at GCR.